I found that his pictures captured people with wounds that would appear on them after a few days. I have always loved photography. The camera was not just a tool for me, but a window to the world, allowing me to capture it in the present. One day at a flea market, I bought an old film camera. The seller assured me that it was special, that it had a soul. I just shrugged, but I bought it anyway. It looked amazing. At first, it was business as usual. I took pictures of friends, passers-by, landscapes. But when I developed the first film, I noticed something strange. On one of the pictures, my neighbor, Olga, always so neat, had a scratch on her cheek. She was definitely not there when I took the picture. A few days later, I saw her on the street. There was a fresh scar on her cheek, just like in the picture. I tried to convince myself it was a coincidence, but then I developed the next pictures. They showed new oddities. Sergei's friend had a deep cut on his arm that hadn't been there before. And a boy, accidentally caught in the frame in the park, had a bruise on his neck. And each time, a few days later, these injuries reappeared in reality. I stopped taking pictures, locked the camera in a closet, and decided to forget about it. But one day, a colleague came to me and asked me to take his portrait. I refused, but he insisted. When I developed the picture, my eyes went black. In the photo, my colleague's face was twisted in pain, and a thin, blade-like shadow was piercing his chest. "Are you okay?" I asked in a trembling voice. Of course I am. Why do you ask?" I scrapped the camera, but a few days later, a coworker was in a car accident. His injuries matched exactly what I'd seen in the photo. The next day, I found this same camera on my doorstep. It looked as good as new, as if it had never touched the ground. But I saw my reflection in the lens, and something made me suspicious. My eyes were closed, and my lips were distorted in a strange, dead smile. No, I can't stop. I shoot everything as if the camera demands it. On the last tape, I found myself. My face was still, empty, and there was a bloody stain on my chest, right where my heart beats.